Hello everyone, Mighty Benaya here, and welcome to the Universe server game for the month of May. This is the Assassins game. This is the first of our 2023 quarterly specialty games, and we finally have it launched off. We have three new people that have not been in a Universe game before. Germany, I believe, is new. Austria is new, and Italy is new to the universe. King Owen was generous enough to grab some of his friends and pull them in. So let's go through what all of the nations are doing right now on day one. Please remember that this cast is going to be delayed by 7 days. So by the time you see this, all of the troops that you're able to see are going to be in a different position. The only person that I have not gotten shared map with yet is Italy. I am trying to negotiate that as of right now. As a new member of the server, he has some concerns with privacy. I've tried to explain it to him. We'll see if he ends up sharing map, but if he doesn't, we'll just see how he does. And if he does really well, then we will be curious and in awe of his prowess without the ability to understand how he has done it. The only person that I have not heard from, and I'm not sure if he has seen that the game has started yet, is General Power of Us. So we will go to him first. So as you can see, he doesn't have any buildings and no troop movements at this time, but I'm sure here in a few hours, he will be on top of it. Moving over to Baderick. Baderick appears to be reinforcing the north. He either could be attacking Russia, could be that he believes that it could be that Russia is his target, or it could be that he believes he is the target of Russia. We're unsure at this point, but he is moving a scout in the water to check for any movement. And then he also appears to be moving significant forces up to attack Denmark, which I didn't expect. He is moving 20 troops up north. Looks like he wants to secure the oil that's up there. Or perhaps the fish that's up there. And then he also has scouts in the water for Great Britain. So it kind of looks like the majority of his forces are coming up here to attack St. Petersburg. As we move down to Germany, Germany has a lot of movement. Germany has moved 17 troops into Strasbourg, on the border town with Nancy, with France. He's got a reasonable number of troops. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, we'll do that here in a minute. He has moved troops sporadically throughout the map to reinforce certain border towns, removing some troops from other border towns, and he looks to be doing a lot of scouting, making sure that he is aware where all of the other nations around him are at. Over here, Austria-Hungary has made some significant moves, and I want to point this out. He has left Trieste almost completely abandoned and has right-of-way with Italy. The reason that you can tell that he has right-of-way with Italy is this troop couldn't have gotten where it is without right-of-way from Austria-Hungary. So they have given each other right-of-way, I'm assuming. It may just be that Italy has right-of-way, but I'm assuming that they have given it to each other. And it appears as if Italy is going to attack Belgium. Italy not making a lot of other moves, but Austria-Hungary coming up here and putting a lot of troops in Lemberg and building a fort. Could be that he wants to attack Russia, or it could be that he simply wants to defend against Russia. Obviously, I'm the Ottomans, and I'm not making any big moves at this time. So let's move over to Great Britain. So Great Britain has started building some things, I believe. No, I'm not seeing anything being built. I know that Great Britain is aware that the match has started, but Great Britain seems to be sitting tight. France has started building defensive fortifications, some armored cars, and is moving troops away from their border with Great Britain, and it looks like they are moving towards the defensive spot or the offensive spot of Nancy to counteract any moves that Germany has got going on, and has left most of their southern provinces intact, so not really making a lot of moves around Italy or around Spain. Spain overloading their northern border. We've got 20 troops there, 40 troops up at the northern border, not really doing much around Portugal, but keeping it stationary. And then they have moved troops back from Malaga and are defending instead Seville. Building a couple of forts, building several fortifications there. Morocco is moving a lot of their troops, to the east. So it appears that Morocco wants to take out these two portions of Portugal to prevent any landings, possibly. Maybe Morocco is concerned about maybe Italy targeting them and landing on Tunisia. So it'll be interesting to see where we go from there. This is a very typical Morocco move in the current meta for 5v5s. You remove the ability for any opponents to land in Morocco and make it much more difficult to eliminate you. One of the things in this game, because this is an assassin game, so your goal is to eliminate a specific enemy capital. The island nations, so Benjagun and Catnip Trippin specifically, also Badrick to a degree. You have a defensive advantage, and because you are able to eliminate troops that disembark on your land to prevent them from sniping your capital. However, you also have a disadvantage in that you have to advance your troops through the water to hit the enemy. So it'll be interesting to see where we're at in a couple of days. I am not sure if I'm going to cast this daily or wait until some movement has happened. Maybe some movement will have happened by tomorrow, and we will announce any of that movement. As far as newspaper, no one has declared war yet. We are only about 4.5 hours in. So nobody is at war with anybody yet. Everybody is just moving, jostling for position. We have one right of way. And for all we know, it could be that they are sharing maps. So this could be really, really good for Italy if they want to attack, say, Germany or France. So really interesting. Excited to see how this game progresses. Let me know if you have any comments. Or if you want to join active games like this, make sure to join our Discord. Link is in the description. We have a community game every month. Usually it's just a standard 31-player map or 10-player map, however many players we have. But once a quarter, I want to do a specialty map. So this month it's Assassins. Next quarter, so 3 months from now, I think we'll want to do a Nerf Surf and Turf revisited. So if you haven't seen Nerf Surf and Turf, check out what King Spankerton did about a year ago, a little less than a year ago. So you can only build units of your category. So Surf players can only build Navy, Turf players can build tanks and cavalry and artillery, and Nerf units can only build air units, but they are the ones who can build balloons. So the game has changed since we last did Nerf Surf and Turf, so I'm excited to see if there is desire to revisit that. Let me know what you guys want to do. If you have any other suggestions for specialty games, let me know in the comments. I'm excited to hear about it. Other than that, that's all that I have for today. Soli Deo Gloria, and I'll see you next time.